Our economy has been going through some crazy stuff. Real crazy stuff. You know, and I think it was January or February, the authorities were saying that they wanted to shut everything down for 2 weeks and then reopen it. You know, so I guess when everybody first heard that, you know, they figured, okay, I guess we'll just, we'll close things for a week or two and then we'll just resume business as usual. No big deal. Whatever. Because of the virus was a whole big concern. The health issues was like on everyone's mind, and it was a priority. We had to find out a way to figure those things out. Okay, so that happened, and then after a week, things were shut down. Okay. After 2 weeks, things were shut down. Okay. And then, the authorities came in and they said, you know what, we need to extend it another 2 weeks. And then after that, they came in and said another 2 weeks, another month. And so, it went from being, oh, no, it's a health concern to, wow, this is an economic concern. Because, if we're all shut down all the time and no one's doing anything and there's no business open and no one's got any jobs to go to, then people are going to die of starvation, people are going to die of suicide, people are going to die of all these other things caused by the economic damage. Oh yeah, that's what's happening. And as of the time of this video, what happens when there's a lot of people that are unemployed, like 40 million people without a job, they've got nothing to do. So, and they're angry and they've got nothing to lose because they've lost everything. So they're out there and they're rioting. So I think that it's going to be rough. I know that for real estate, they were going to start doing evictions on the 2nd of June, and it's the 2nd of June by the time of this video. But I read today that the governor of Florida, which is where I'm located, has decided to push evictions out until I think it was July 1st. Okay, so there is still some buffer between reality and fantasy. So what I mean is that there are consequences to not paying your rent and not paying your mortgages. We haven't seen those consequences play out yet because the court systems are still not honoring those residential agreements. So we've got that to look forward to. But yeah, I feel the homeless population is going to explode. There's going to be a lot of vacant real estate out there. There's going to be a lot of shadow inventory that the banks are going to have to deal with. And there's going to be a lot of property owners that cannot afford to maintain their payments, because a lot of these people that took this forbearance agreement, they decided to not pay for 3 months. The bank said, okay, fine, you don't have to pay for 3 months, but then after 3 months, you got to come up with like 3 payments all at once. And yeah, nobody can do that. If you haven't been working for 3 months, how are you going to pay for 3 months worth of mortgage payments all up front? It's impossible. So people are going to try and renegotiate with their bank, and it'll be all for naught, and then it's going to just mess everything up for them, And then, sorry to say it, but hey, that's where opportunity is. We'd come in and we help these people. We tell them, hey, look, we know that you lost your job, but we can come in here and buy your property before it forecloses, so at least you can save your credit. Go out there, find another job, and then buy a new house. You don't have to wait 7 to 10 years, because your credit's completely destroyed, ruined, or whatever it is. As far as jobs go, a lot of these businesses are going to be closed for a long time. Commercial real estate is going to be something where there's probably opportunity with that too. I've been seeing some wholesalers sending me emails about commercial real estate that's going up for sale. There's a lot of vacancies. I've been to the mall recently. A lot of stores are still vacant. So yeah, that's definitely going to affect the price of retail real estate and retail rents. People aren't traveling anymore, so hotels are probably going to go up for sale as well. Lots of things will be happening. A lot of bad things. Obviously for people in certain positions, but a lot of good things will be happening for people who are in a position to take advantage of these situations, and not necessarily take advantage of people, but come into a situation where you can help them out of a bad situation, and make some money at the same time. And as far as you guys, a lot of you are probably out of work, looking for another way to make some money. And I'm telling you, this is a great way. You know, there's people out there that have cash. There's people that have resources to cash, access to cash. They can buy these properties, that have access to private money lenders, hard money lenders. You know, they can come in and buy properties and rehab them. So, you know, you can get properties under contract and flip those contracts. And I'll show you how exactly to do that, how to talk to the homeowners. You know, we can work with it as a team. If the deal is really sweet, what you find, then I'd buy it myself and I'd fix it up and, you know, kind of walk you through that also. Resell it, you know, for a nice profit. Yeah, so there's a huge potential out there. Huge potential coming up. You know, we haven't really seen the effects yet. By the 2nd of July, that's when the evictions will start. The evictions and the mortgage evictions and all that, the foreclosures. And I'd say a few months after that, we'll really start to see some big shifts in the market. Okay, but right now, as of the time of this video, prices are still holding high, and I guess there's still a bubble, but it'll pop soon. That's what I'm thinking. But even now, there's still opportunity. Even now, you know, there's people that have some equity, and they need the money because, of course, they're unemployed. They have some equity. Maybe they have $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 worth of equity, and they need to sell their house. You know, there are situations like that too. So there's definitely something out there. There's definitely some fruits that are laying around. So it's time to get the marketing up and running and going, to build that pipeline, because people that are in forbearance right now, that might be in denial or might be thinking about selling, will need to sell a few months from now. So definitely start doing the marketing. Now is the best time to start building a pipeline, because these fruits will ripen in a few months and they'll be ready for the picking. Okay, well, that's about it for today. Those are my thoughts on the economic conditions, what we're experiencing right now, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.